Today, a game that makes this sport what it is, a rivalry game. For many schools and fans, it's days like today that can set your feelings about your school allegiance and provide a sense of accomplishment or dread for a very long time. Welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. And the Rainbow Warriors will kick it away to start us off. On the move from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Wyoming's offense will have the football first. And the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive in games like this, guys, and it's crucial to get your emotions under control.
No doubt. In rivalry games, you've got to limit the mental errors and you've got to limit the penalties because those will kill you, Bob.
And you got to come out under control. It means so much. We know that. The fans are all talking about it, but it's just football.
He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets him up to the 24. They'll try to sneak it. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong, the emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's. So Hawaii's offense will get the ball for the first time. They're led by a sensational signal caller, and Jesse, one thing every elite quarterback knows is where to find the weak spot in the secondary. And there might be a few of them there.
Yeah, there's no mystery where this quarterback is going to be throwing the football and who's going to be trying to pick on. They knew coming into this game this was going to be the matchup they want to take advantage of. Now, David, the defense and their coordinator are going to have to find creative ways to help out this cornerback and use safety coverage over the top, some zone, to try and get him as many doubles as they can. But you can't double cover all game long. This guy's going to be on an island from time.
Breaks into the open. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off! What a play by this defense! And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Right back to the well. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Cowboys will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Looking downfield on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's the challenge today. A week ago, they failed the challenge. Last week, they gave up 5 sacks. They can't do that again today. This defense saw it. They watched it on tape. They know they're not doing a good job of protecting their quarterback, and already 1 sack on the day.
The Rainbow Warriors have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Man, there are defensive players out there that can just take games over, and that's what's happening with this guy right now. He is not cooperating with the offensive game plan. A sack on 2 consecutive plays, and now on 3rd down, you know he's pinning his ears back again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
And the Rainbow Warriors will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Wyoming takes over the football and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Finding open areas. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Got a man. It's Washington. And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Coming to the line of scrimmage at the 30. It would be a long field goal, but they'd love to pick up a few here on 3rd and long. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. He just barely got enough of that one and just barely kept it straight enough, too. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Now the play fake. Unloads to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the 1st down.
48. Good enough for a first down.
The period has expired, and Wyoming has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Takes the handoff. It's gone. Past the first down marker and still running. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Gain of 24.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying to turn the corner on the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. It is perfect. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game. But this type of win is a serious...
Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Touchdown, Hawaii! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone. He'll try to tack on one more. And they knock through the extra point for the 10-3 lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wyoming, 3.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun to give to the back. Fighting off the defender. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. Trying play action. Catch in the middle, it's Pace. At the 45 on its way. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking for space, it's Love. Plows through the defense. And he dropped a quick spin move on him before being dragged down. Solid pickup on the play. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. Can't get him to the ground. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Cowboys will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. From the gun, the ground game. Makes a man miss. He has the first and still on his feet. Forced out of bounds right at the 33-yard line. Really good pickup there.
And first down for the offense.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. The sure hands, it's Porter. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Brings up second down.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Working the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Rainbow Warriors kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Gonna run it. It's Carney. Quick spin on the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's on target and complete. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. He'll pull it on the read. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. He'll do it himself. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Gets it past the marker. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Cowboys racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's another first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Going for the big play. He's got it inside the 25. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
31 on the play. And that's a first down.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's gone. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. The Rainbow Warriors trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He leaves it with his back. Spins away from the defense. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Zings it complete to the right. At midfield, he's got room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Rainbow Warriors with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rainbow Warriors are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick release on the RPO. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Cantrell. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
Quick release by the QB. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Pulls and fires complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Rainbow Warriors have it with a 1st and goal. From the gun. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on first down in goal-to-go situation and move your offense backwards.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Gets the back moving. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Warriors! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. On the option. Now the pitch. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. He's going to throw deep right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Hunt is on its way. And the returner is stopped. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. There he goes.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the ball.
Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Rainbow Warriors really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Touch pass on the run. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Pulls it in. It's Love. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They'll give it to the back. Sweet cut there. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Still on his... He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up by 35 over Middle Tennessee. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll start this drive firing. Soft spot in the middle. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Pace. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down.
And that is another 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They might want to find a way to put it in drive and go forward. It's 3rd and 16. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
They'll try the right side. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kid who is so important to this team.
They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Cantrell. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that first down gasher, they're close to the end zone. Second and goal coming. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Hawaii! Fitted in the window for the score. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end, but all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Wyoming, 3.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Takes a handoff, and he's going right. Danced his way through traffic, pick up a 4 to the 19. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. It's a draw. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Handoff from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cowboys with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Across the 45. Oh, what a cut! They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Grabbed over the middle. It's Love. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's 1st down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious. To be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media, it's a lot of fun. I think